Hello and welcome. Today's video, I'm talking about what it means to have Venus in the sign of Sagittarius, including what your unique love language is and what your biggest struggle is going to be in your love life. Hello and welcome. My name is Isabelle and today I'm talking about Venus in the sign of Sagittarius, the archer. So really quick before I go into what it means to have Venus in Sagittarius, we need to understand that Venus is so much more than the planet of love. Now, stereotypically, especially during this time of year, it is currently almost Valentine's Day. We can think of the sign of Venus as, love, romance, and showing our partner love and how we're in our relationship. And this is all true. Venus is very much how we act in relationships, but it's also so much more. Venus is, at its core, what we value the most, as it represents love, wealth, and worthiness. So knowing your Venus sign shows you what you value the most in life. So during this time of year, I felt inspired to film this series right now because we can often think we need a partner to show us love, and how we've stereotyped Venus makes us think that only our partner can fulfill that love language, but we can actually fulfill it for ourselves. So in this video, I'm covering what it means to have Venus in Sagittarius in yourself, and what it means to have Venus in Sagittarius if your partner has this placement, and how you can show your partner more love, and how you can show yourself more love, and how, if you have this placement, how you can better act in your relationship, and what you're going to struggle with the most. Sagittarius is the archer, a visionary, an adventurer, and it means both literal exploration and internal exploration, mental exploration. So people with a Venus in Sagittarius can be both imaginative and visionary and adventurous in their relationship, and also just adventurous in thought. They want someone who wants to adventure with them, either physically or mentally, which means that they either want someone who wants to go skydiving one day or travel to a new place, who wants to experience the world and try everything with them, with aura of optimism, of course, or they want someone who wants to mentally explore them, because Sagittarius is not just about the physical adventure, it's about the mental. So they want someone who is open-minded, who wants to question, who wants to think differently, who wants to question the world's ways and ponder reality, so to say. So they can show up one or the other way. They can show up either way. If you are a Venus in Sagittarius, you might notice that you show up more in the physical way, where you want someone who wants to experience life with you, who wants to try new things, who wants to adventure, or you notice that you want someone who wants to think big with you, who wants to have a vision, who wants to ponder the world's ways, so to say. And that is going to be Venus in Sagittarius' highest value. They want to experience life to the fullest. They might have a different idea of it than you do, but they want to experience new things, and they're going to have trouble staying put right where they are. Sagittarius, after all, is a fire sign. So while some signs might want commitment in their relationship, stability, reliability, grounding, some people are very happy with just a simple relationship. Sagittarius is going to want just to do everything, and they're going to have a hard time staying put and just having the steady, stable relationship. And this can drive a partner crazy, because they just don't understand why they can't just be happy staying at home, or why they're not just happy with the simple little things. But Sagittarius wants to experience life to the fullest, and so they're always going to be chasing whatever's on the horizon, and they want a partner who wants to do that with them. The struggle that might come up for Venus in Sagittarius is that they take this adventurous spirit that's always looking to the next best thing when it comes to love. So Sagittarius values newness, and this can be a great thing. This can mean that they are always going to be traveling. This can mean that they're always going to be bringing excitement to the relationship. It can mean that they're always going to be an exciting partner. It can mean that they're going to be happy as long as they just try the new things, whether it's a latte or traveling halfway across the country or just doing a new board game with friends and family. But it also means that they can always be looking for the next best person. And this is something that the Venus in Sagittarius should look out for. Because naturally, when forming a relationship, we get to know our partner. We naturally form a stability and a grounding within the relationship. And whenever that happens, a Venus in Sagittarius can find themselves wanting to flee because it feels boring, it feels mundane, and that's not their core value. So what a Venus in Sagittarius should watch out for is if they're always looking to the next best person, because they might just be with someone and all of a sudden it's getting this stable, boring, grounded routine, and they see someone else who looks so much more fun, and so they leave the relationship. What a Venus in Sagittarius should be mindful of is if they just need to bring more fun to their existing relationship. If you're happy going from one person to the next, then by all means do so. But if you find yourself constantly looking to the next best person and then being unfulfilled, ask yourself how you can bring more fun into the relationship and communicate this desire to your partner. If you notice that if you have a Venus in Sagittarius partner and they seem to be getting bored by the relationship, ask them how they want to bring more fun. Bring fun for them. Just add newness to the relationship by going on spontaneous date nights or by learning new things about each other, trying new things together. This is the core desire of a Venus in Sagittarius, and as long as you're bringing newness to the table, whether it's new activities or new ideas and thoughts, the Venus in Sagittarius will be happy. If you're single and you are a Venus in Sagittarius, bring more newness into your life to fulfill your love language. Take yourself out on a self-date, so to say. Try something new. Go to a pottery class. Go axe throwing. Do something new. Go somewhere new. This will bring fulfillment to you, and you're going to realize, oh, I don't need a partner to do those things. You can have a partner, by all means, to do these things with, but you can bring more love and joy into your life by just fulfilling your love language of new experiences. Question new things. You might want to get, I love the best self-discovery journal prompts, which I'm going to put in the link in the description below, because they ask questions for you for self-discovery. It's in the name. But this can be a great way for you to practice your embracing your own love language by pondering thoughts about yourself. Yeah, after all, you love to seek, you love to explore. And this is external and internal. So you want to discover and question new things about yourself. And this self-discovery deck can really help you do that. I find that is very enjoyable for me. So the link is below to check that out. One last note about the Venus in Sagittarius, a piece of advice to people who are in a relationship with them. Don't judge their beliefs too harshly. Sagittarius is very identified with their beliefs because they love to think and be visionaries. So they can think that they're a little bit too much right at the time. They can think that they're the only ones who are right and that their beliefs are the right way. And this can be a negative trait. That's something that the Venus in Sagittarius should walk mindfully. They don't have to completely change themselves, but they should be aware of it. But if you have a partner who has a Venus in Sagittarius, you're going to notice this quality within them. And approach discussions with an open mind is my advice to you. Make sure that they don't feel too judged and that you're telling them that they are wrong. But you can also feel open. They want open discussions. They want to converse big ideas. So just keep things as open discussions and be open to having a dialogue about things. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment below and let me know what else you struggle with as a Venus in Sagittarius, or what you struggle with your partner who has this placement. Let me know in the comments below. And while you're down there, you want to get the free birth chart workbook where I walk you through the basics of your chart using journal prompts so that you can understand how to actually apply astrology. Oftentimes we all, including me, I'm guilty, we get into astrology and we take so much information in that we don't know really how to process it or apply the information to help us. The birth chart workbook breaks down just the basics of your chart and how you can apply them. And maybe you're already doing this. You're probably already understanding how to use your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus. But this workbook will help you make sure that you're applying every realm and using astrology to the fullest to actually help you live your best life. So that is a free workbook in the link in the description below. And while you're down there, I have a one-time offer that I have no idea how long I'm offering for, which is you can get all of our workbooks in all of our courses, which is 30 workbooks and courses for only $30. That's $1 per course and per workbook. We have workbooks on mindfulness, on goal setting, on astrology, on Enneagram, you name it, all in the link below, and you can get it all for $30 for the rest of your life, and you can take your time going through it. You're going to have it forever. So once you spend that $30, you can go through this for as long as you want. You can take your time going through it, but I have no idea how long we're offering it for, so just grab it now while it's available. The Making Mindfulness Fun bundle right below the free birth chart workbook. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on those post notifications so you know when I publish my next video on Venus in our next sign. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. From my heart to yours, namaste.